All right, it's time for our top-end adventure here on RPM, and our three drivers, Fabian Coulthard, Davey Reynolds and Tim Slade, are about to find out what's in store for them out there. And there's one thing you need to know when you hang out with the Outback Wrangler: it always involves a chopper. Matt, this is your backyard. This is what you see every day. Do you ever get tired of showing city slickers around this?
No, Matt, this is, it's such a beautiful place. It's got so much to offer, a lot of nature out here, a lot of wildlife. It's great to bring people outside of the cities and show them what is up here in the Northern Territory.
It was really special actually, to sort of take off early in the morning as the sun's coming up and head over the ocean, all that beautiful land, and down to HQ. It's a place that not many people can get to. You've got to fly in with a float plane or get here with the chopper or the airboat. To get here conventionally, it just won't happen.
I've heard pretty big things about this trip, so I'm expecting a great time. But yeah, I've heard there's helicopters involved, airboats, so it's going to be pretty special, I think. You definitely don't mind getting to a race meeting early when you know you're in for something like this.
Well, Matt, thanks for having us back at Sweets Lagoon. Davey's come back, and you got fresh meat for the crocs in Fabs and Tim.
I do. Thanks for coming out again, boys. So, no worries.
What do you got planned for us today?
Well, Matty, we're going to start off on the airboats, take you for a few fast laps, then go and see Tripod, who's about a 17-foot male. Dave, you can feed him.
Yeah, he's a bit intimidating as a character. He's just a big country boy, and his normal is our crazy.
And then I've got the Cat 5, which is a boat out in the harbour. I'm going to do a bit of deep sea fishing. Sounds good?
Yes.
Let's go.
I've been in a fan boat ride before, but nothing to that level. It's a grunty V8, in and out of the rainforest, close proximity to everything, and even throws a 360 or two in there as well.
You're heading towards these trees and everything's like very close. You look at the depth of the water and you're in, probably 20 centimetres of water.
I'm used to seeing a steering wheel. He's got this big stick that he moves forward and backwards for left and right, so that in itself was a bit of an experience.
Yeah, we landed by chopper from the lagoon. Matty keeps Tripod in his little dog cage out the back there, I suppose. Yeah, we walked straight up there and he's almost ready to say hello to us.
Come on. Come on, boo.
Tripod's, an 800-kilo crocodile with 3 legs. He's a monster.
They're killers. So, yeah, I know I'm a little bit sketchy with animals. I've obviously, certain animals like that, even though they, someone thinks they got them tamed.
Did you see how scared Tim was when you introduced him to Tripod?
Yes, yeah, he had a little bit of fear. He wouldn't come close, would he? A little bit of fear in his face.
Who knows, they might be sort of tamed for 30 years and that day might be the day they feel like tasting a bit of human flesh. So I was definitely a bit tentative with the croc, that's for sure. The agility and movement, from left to right was, pretty impressive.
Very cool. This year is a bit more alive. Like last year was a bit of sedate. It was a hot day for him. He didn't want to get out of his cage, but he actually come out and saw us. And then he made me feed him, which was stupid because I don't know what I'm doing.
Flick it into his mouth. There you go. So now he's got something in his mouth. He's happy. Not so much for the pig. It's not a happy pig.
We came back from visiting the rainforest on the airboat, hopped in the chopper, arrived at this boat, landed on the top, and we're off fishing. You should have seen it. This fish I caught was the biggest fish of the day. It was half the size of me. That was a great experience, but to go out there in the deep sea, it's something I haven't done, and to come away with a massive fish was an experience.
So did you get that one on camera?
No, that one, we ran out of battery or something happened, but it was definitely the one that got away.
No, I don't mind throwing the rod in and having a bit of a laugh, but I'm not the best fisherman. Seems I don't have the skill for it.
Although we didn't get onto any big fish, at least we're catching fish. Got onto a couple little sharks as well, and they always put on a pretty good fight. Well, we got dinner tonight, boys. And girls. All in all, it was an awesome day. Definitely up there with some of the better stuff that I've done, that's for sure.
Every day I've done this, it's been one of the best experiences of my life.
What do you got in store for us next year?
We should have the camp and the resort set up by then. Come out for a night out here, a few beers on the bar, or maybe we'll just go catch some crocs for the day.
You know what, mate? We're coming back.
Fantastic. That'd be great. Thank you.